Yo, what's up, game lovers? This is Final Hype, but I'm also Chaoswill, Compounded, Manga Chaos, Final Chaos, and even Hype Mage. Hype Mage? Yeah, that was probably very appropriate when you have a cup of coffee nearby all the time, just going. Well, I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm moving my mouse right now. Yeah. So yep, I've gained a lot of levels, and just one level on one of them, but not a lot of levels around, and nothing much has happened except for that. But guess what? It's so important that it's incredible, because the best one is Final Chaos. Well, see for yourself. Well, you haven't expected this, have you? Or have you? You probably have. Let's just move on. And, yeah. The only thing that has happened now is that I have leveled a lot. Not much with Chaoswill, but with the other two. Especially with Final Chaos. Took a while. I had to do a lot of quests over here and there. I think I had to do all the swamp quests, which I have forgotten, and the ice quest as well, the snow quest, in order to get that far. Same can be said about the chaos shot, and I actually have a few quests that I forgot with Chaoswill as well, in swamp. Weird. Let's move on to Final Chaos, because now I'm good at Mermaid Palace. Doing daily, that's just what I'm doing. I'm just doing the daily things right now. Because now, there's almost nothing to do. So you're just moving on about, just trying to find things. Doing a lot of dailies. I had this snow daily over there, and I don't have the items right now. Ooh, I had the items with this one, but I want to show the damage. Here we are, and this is the damage that Final Chaos can do without any hesitation. Kind of like what it can do without, you can just do this. Burning thing, whatever. Just burn him. Them. I don't want any characters or any players just to bother me right now. So yeah, this is without any. Let's go get serious. Yeah, I lose. Of course I lose. Not the strongest in DP. This is without darkness, by the way. Just damage. Sure, these are weak. Still, 7,000 per arrow times 7. And I think these are, well, they are magic weak. So let's count them out. See him. He's also magic weak. Count those things out. Hey, you go somewhere else. I don't want you to be in my video right now. So, yep, let's do this daily quest over here. There we go, and I got a useless thing. Fight this one. Well, I just dropped it. Quite the AP as well. And that's it. Let's see if I can find one of those dark dudes. I saw Denchi. I saw Denchi on the YouTube fighting one of those. You couldn't beat them. Even with a lower leveled Final Chaos, I could actually beat them, and I didn't have much DP. They're kind of worthless. I think I could even beat it with Final Hype. Well, let's see if I can find one. I'll record then. Hey guys, it's time for me to go on Final Chaos here. And you know what? It's time to master the scythe. Yep. What do you need for mastering the scythe? Now this is gruesome. And trust me, I've been searching for these, so it's been a long time. Then again, it's worth it. 8 of these. I'm not kidding. 8 of those. The purple worms does not want to drop their cards that easily, so you have to wander around and, you know, trying to pretend that you're going to look for harrows. And by the way, they're also a good card to use for the enlightenment. Yeah. And you need 8 of them. 8 chances to hell. My god. Anyways, let's master this skill. Prove it. Mastering a skill is not for the weak. Prove me your worthlessness. Well, you're stuck here. You are worth it. 8 of them mastering from 720 to 780. I think it's worth it. Let's go. Yep. Here we go. Oh yes. Finally mastered the scythe. Finally. And it costs a lot. Remember one thing, by the way. This costs 1,200 MP, right? And you have enough MPs for it if you play your cards right. This thing drains your HP for some reason, right? Yeah, because it's a blood pact. I just found out that at level 1, this will go according to what each thing costs. This thing costs now 1,200, so you lose 1,200. This costs 610, so you lose 610. And this costs 230, so you lose 230. But you probably already knew this, but now you know a little bit more. Well, that's that. At least it's something. Now what kind of skill am I going to get this time? Well, next, Rust, Staff of Agony. And I'm going to try to find Fear. I'm not really sure. Maybe my buddy has it. Maybe not. Well, that's that. See ya. Well, I found one. Oh, shut up. I can just kill him by doing this. This. Or even this. I can never hit him with the darkness. It seems that he's very, very resistant to darkness. However, these aren't so... Well, that wasn't good. Waiting for it, waiting for it, waiting for it, waiting for it, waiting for it. It's Kamsa! No, don't hit it. There we go. These guys, they withstand, so let's take a little bit more power into. Here we go, power into it. Come on. Now let's see how much it takes. Doesn't even have 10k, by the way. Nope, no siree. Let's see if I can take him with final hype at one point. But that's going to be a random thing, so I'm not going to put that in here. Not now. And he's not in this. This is my 3 mains. So that's it. Well, later on. Or should I say, let's move on. Oh, and do you really know? I want to know how much he can. He can't hit me, so not really sure what kind of damage he does. Until I saw that Denshi dude fighting. Bam, 2,000. Probably for a noob, yeah, but especially for noobs. Don't fight them, noobs. Don't fight them. They're still 700. But 120, I heard, can beat these guys. So if you're 100 plus, try it. Try pie, try. Well, onward to Chaos Shot. Well, here I am on my gunner, and you know what? I'm not at the right place here. I need to go to Megalopolis, because I'm not at the right place. Nope. This is not a gunner type of quest. Place. Not quest. Place. And here they are, the freaking, you know, not cowards. International cowards, not international cowards, but these slackers. Just everyone just stands around doing nothing. They're just standing, having a shop. Probably think that that's the way how you play this game. No, you don't. Let me show you how you game. The shop hasn't got anywhere except for getting the Miracle Gen, but the Miracle Gen actually helped him out a lot. And as you can see, I'm going with an in-game gun. It's not as strong as my other gun, but I still like this gun. Let's see now. My type of fighting today, being surrounded and go with the shooting spree and then the berserk. I just feel something out with that. You have to have a lot of enemies around you. I mean a freaking lot in order to make the berserker work. See. And it's fun like hell. Seriously, that's awesomely fun. Ooh, water crystal. I need to do this, but you know what? This is fun. This is just too fun to be true. If you're hyped, that is. I mean, it could be a little bit of a bore if you just shooting all the enemies over and over again. Unless there's nothing to gain from it. I must say that this is really worth it. I kind of miss the age when the enemies drop the art weapons. So they did drop the old things and stuff, but still drop the arts. Well, and why did I choose to be here? Well, because it's a gunner type of place, and just to make it sure that I can actually talk while fighting. I'm actually fighting here in-game as I talk. I wanted to point that out. In order to use the shooting spree, then the berserker, or the berserk skill, go where there's a lot of them, shoot once, and then wait a little while, and then you could go with the berserker. You hit almost always, seriously. And just goes round and round and round, because when the berserker is done, or when the berserker already has fired its shot, this one is ready again. So if there's a lot of enemies moving around you and closer, they're screwed. They're boned. So that's not more to say to this guy. I just need to make the eternal ice grass. Get the compound master now. Might as well. I mean, I need a good compound from Chaos Shop. I know he's done a lot of good jobs, especially this gun of his. I mean, seriously, okay. No, not okay. 14 and 11 on this gun. I already showed that. But there we go. I mean, seriously, he's a good combat, but he could be better. So there was the skill, and I was checking things out. First I was trying to take the gun overdrive, but the gun overdrive only increases your normal... The gun overdrive only increases your normal damage. This damage. So it's not actually worth it. Not that much. That was a time critical right there. So that's all I had with the Chaos Shot. Sorry, not much more. Maybe sometime later I'll have a little bit more. Although I'm not really sure there is much more to this. I mean, I almost have all the things that I need. It's the sharp sense, but I can only try to hope that I get it myself because no one is selling it now. So yeah, I'm going to hunt for the sharp sense skill and then move on with both this compound skill and an angle management thing. That's it for him. For now. I have a future on him, but it will wait. I have to be more than 200. Well, that's that. And last but not least, I have the Chaoswill character, of course. CV. There's not much to say about him. Gain a level 255 now. I gained a team level too, that's pretty good. It still holds on 3 levels above. And the team level is leveling faster than the EXP level. Why? Because TM level also means that you get TM for killing an enemy. So if you kill an enemy, you gain TM. And I do hit one hit with a lot of enemies. And each enemy gives a little bit more TM, more than EXP. Not supposed to be like that, but who cares? And by the way, 3 more cards. 3 freaking more cards. I'll get to later on, seriously. You see, I've come up. No, I've got a tip of how it works, and might as well do a new guide on it. I saw someone do a guide on YouTube, pretty late by the way, because Silver already made it. Yeah, Carlos already made a guide of it. But I can make a guide with my Silver voice, like this, and try to explain it a little bit more better than I did before. I have already made a little guide on it, but I might as well just do one more, just to make it a little bit more sure and more clear. You want to see my growth? Because people just going, oh, he's 255 and he's only 258. I wonder what his boss is. Oh, his boss is. You can't see the secret though, but I'll just show you. So here we have the bosses. And by the way, no, this is not today. This was 2007. This was 2007, 2007, 2008. Very difficult. 2008 had assistance. And 2007 had help with Orion. Yeah, the last one, or no, not really the last one, but one of them is that video. And this one, 2006, that's when I fought Tutankhamun. So yeah. If you haven't done this, you have been a beta, and you missed a lot. This is my growth right now. Seriously, I'm not really ashamed of myself or so. And no, don't you dare try to ask, do you give your raccoon? No, when I quit, I quit. That's it. But I'm not going to quit right now. I'm going further. I'm just going a little bit further in. And why do I quit? Not because of this game is becoming less interesting. So, well, that's one of the reasons. But the worst reason is that everyone going, I am married to this guy and this girl and I like a community, yes, and Trickster Line is a good community. It's just that I want everyone to be united in order to fight for the world. Fight monsters to save the world. This game does not do this anymore. And the player in it are lazy freakers. I say freakers because the F word is kinda not allowed. Since I'm uploading these on the forums of well now, so. But that doesn't matter. Yeah, as you can see, the raccoon set still helps me out with AP, AC, and all that good crap. And I'm kinda satisfied with this, yeah. The MD could be better, and I'm planning to get my MD hat a little bit better, because there are 185 stones now, but this is 210. And 200 stones, don't know, they're not really sure about that. You know what? I'm going to break there. Something happened with the recording. Someone probably logged in. Phew. So where was I? Oh, it goes to 20. Okay, never mind. Never mind then. That must be just my error. Typical. Oh yeah. There are 185 stones now, and there probably are 200s, but I'm not really sure if I can get 200 MDs that easily. 185 is a little bit better than this anyway, so let's go on that. Although I'm not really sure if I have for all of them, so I have to skip. I think I'd just redo this one, and if I can, this one. Then I have enough MDs. I have a little low in MDs actually. It's supposed to be a little bit more than 2,000. Oh, and by the way, did you realize that the raccoon set doesn't add any MPs? Yeah, the Korean version did. We saw that in the forum when this was released, when this set was released. Now it's been a year since it was released. And it's true. Raccoons actually do need more MPs, and they just, no, let's skip that. Make it a little bit harder for them. That's not fun. There's no MPs on any of the things, by the way. None whatsoever. Not even this, not this. He doesn't give an MP. No one gives an MP. That's sad, but that's the way it is. MPs, good. 2,000 right now. It's not really that good at all, actually. That's why I died so much, by the way. I don't have a good MD rate. You need MDs in order to survive magic, because it's called magic defense. Just let's move on and just do what we should do. I'm going to ahead and kill things for the grass like these guys. These guys are dropping one of the grasses, which is the ice grass. I'm going with the veneration grass. Maybe I'll level up my Chaoswill character then. But these got their ice grasses. Yep. And you're not going to go with me. See ya. And unless they don't release an area 450s, it's going to be a lot difficult. A very difficult road for me to get towards where I want to go. I mean, my somewhat goal now is 290, or at least 275 or so I can do dailies on tap and equip a few things on tap as well. But they have to make a road in order to make one go there. Seriously, there's no road there. There's no road at all. And when you ask the others, they just, we don't have a mouth. We have no mouth. Are you talking? I'm not talking. They're just shutting up. They're just, I'm shutting up now. I'm not going to help you. That's how arrogant they became. I'm not arrogant. I'm 255. I'm not arrogant at all. I'll help out, but I don't help out actively. Passively, not actively. Why? Because it's freaking boring just seeing someone just doing a quest you did for 200,511 years ago. So yes, it's beginning to lag here. That's because there's a lot of lags. That's not the game's fault. It's partly my fault, actually. I don't know. One of my RAMs are slow, and thus it runs under slow RAM, while the fast RAM is just being a backup. That's what you get for getting the wrong motherboard. Well, that's that. for this time. Sorry if I made you a little bit disappointed, but you know what? I'm going to probably fix that later on. It's not going to be a little bit more, it's going to be the same from now on. I'm going to be a little bit everywhere in the world, probably trying to find something to do at least, to get where I should be. All my free dudes are almost out of job now. I got to find a way. Well, see you. It's been fun. For now, that is. It's not been fun. I'm not going to leave or anything. It's been fun for now. See you in a week. Maybe.